Okay, next we have number 4, Mr. Ernesto Flores of the Titan Boxing Club and Youth Organization regarding youth support. You all come up, you start out by stating your name and your address, and you'll
Good morning,
proceed.
everybody. My name is Ernesto Flores. I live in 3901 Platt Avenue. I am the youth director and president of Titan Boxing Club and Youth Organization. We've been here for the city of Port Arthur and serving the community of Port Arthur for almost 12 years now. It's been an honor serving for the city of Port Arthur. We've been representing the city throughout numerous years under nationals, states, and local tournaments. Our mission is to develop the boxing skills of boys and girls while fostering the positivity involving community pride, academics, and becoming better people in life, staying away from drugs, violence, and not be in the streets. I stand here today to seek the city of Port Arthur to help us fund our nonprofit organization. By investing in this program, Port Arthur will bring back the city of Port Arthur back to the boxing map. And more importantly, to help the at-risk youths to stay in the path of success. These individuals are our future. Without their positive development, our society will have no future. I must bring your attention on the attention of the rising juvenile crime rates that's happening in our city and all over Southeast Texas. It's disheartening for me that citizens complain about the young people committing crimes and taking the wrong path, but yet overlooking our program to keep these kids out of the streets and not letting them to be a part of something positively. And it's crucial for the city of Port Arthur to invest in our program to keep these kids out of trouble and guide them towards productive lives. Despite our efforts, community support has been lacking. We've been asking businesses and people and individuals often decline our sponsorships for the youth. Citing previous commitment to other clubs, even though we invite them to come to our club, because we're the only facility here in Port Arthur, Texas. Supporting our program is a life-changing opportunity for these kids. We're also asking an assistance from the city of Port Arthur to help us out in our upcoming USA Boxing Association sanction event that will be taking place on August 17th. This event will not only bring positively attention to Port Arthur, but also boost the economy for the city. Because as many boxers from out of town and out of states will be competing and visiting in our small town of Port Arthur. Furthermore, I urge the city of Port Arthur to make a deal with USA Boxing. This registration will allow us and the city of Port Arthur to bring back what it was back then in Port Arthur, when Port Arthur used to have national Golden Gloves in the city of Port Arthur, Junior Olympics tournaments, national tournaments. Hosting these events will bring national recognition to Port Arthur and stimulate economic growth. And additionally, I also want the city of Port Arthur to be registered under USA Boxing, so we can be hosting long events that was there but not existing no more, like the Battle of the Badges, where our local police officers, EMS, firefighters can participate in a friendly boxing match, fostering the community spirit and bring unity back to our community. We're also doing a summer program for families of low income for free. We don't really ask that much for these kids, you know. These kids are our future. These kids will be in a positive path, because next thing you know, what I always see is that the city of Port Arthur been having a lot of negativity by the kids. But for me, I don't want to hear no more kids saying that I want to leave Port Arthur. No, I want for them to stay in Port Arthur, because I know Port Arthur has a lot of potential for these kids. So these kids don't have to move far away. To stay locally, stay here where they were born, stay here where they were from, the city of Port Arthur. In conclusion, the investment of this program is the future of Port Arthur. You're not only helping ourselves, but you're hoping the future of the children, for them to become future leaders, and for them to be positively role models for the future generations.
Okay, thank you. Just a minute. Councilman Doucette, your light came on first.
Yes, thank you for your presentation. And, it's funny, everybody comes to the council for assistance and stuff, and that's what we're supposed to be provide the correct information. Okay, we don't provide funding for nonprofits other than through the CDBG, which is a grant program we have, but we do have a grant office where most of our nonprofits, they go there. You can get an application, and then you can fill your application out so that you could be on the list to be considered for receiving grants. And that's how funding comes for nonprofits through the city. Other than that, the city don't take taxpayers' money to fund nonprofits. However, that is one way you can look for help. So you go to the grant management, they're located in the building next to us, and that should help you as far as the city being able to host tournaments and stuff. That's something you probably need to talk with our Park and Recreation Director in terms of our facilities, availability of facilities, and what type of assistance that they can provide, since that's the sporting events and stuff. Those are the places to go. That's where the answers are now. Okay, because we approve stuff when it's come here, but that's where you need to go for your assistance. Thank you, Mr.
Okay, Mayor Pro Tem Beckham.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your presentation. I want to start by saying that my grandfather, my mother's father, was a Golden Gloves boxer here in Port Arthur many, many, many years ago. So I have a fine appreciation for the sport. And I want to ask you, because I want to help you advertise this camp. Do you have a Facebook page? Are you putting it out on social media? How are you advertising this?
We post it on social media. We have other people reposting it, sharing it. If you go under Titan Boxing Gym on Facebook, we should be the first one to be popping out.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What I'll do is I will capture that and I'll share it on my social media pages, but then I'll also put the flyer out. Have you thought about advertising with the school district? Have you talked to administration?
We send out emails, we reach out with them, but we never have a response back. So
okay,
yeah.
I'll see if I can get with some administrators with the school district, not just Port Arthur, but some of the surrounding school districts too, to see if we can get some more interest for you. Thank you for this program. I appreciate everything that you said about the why behind the program. So I'm going to help you as best I can.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Councilman Frank.
I want to encourage you and thank you so much for what you're doing. I come from a community where Menchaca Boxing Academy was a part of my upbringing. Ronnie Shields, Wilfred Scipion, all of those were individuals in my community who began boxing, and because I came along during the time of Bubba Buscemi and Golden Gloves and all of those kinds of things. Councilman Doucette was correct about the finances, and even on today, we're looking to awarding. They have been granted some monies. Lionhearted, are you familiar with them?
Yeah, we work with them sometimes. So
Lionhearted is slated to be having some funds given to them on today. Mm-hmm. So they did go through the process, and those monies are looking to be voted on today by the council to help them with their boxing training program. So we are seeking opportunities to help individuals do what you're seeking to do, but we want to encourage you on today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Councilman Lewis.
Yes, appreciate your presentation.
Thank you, sir.
In addition to Councilman Doucette's direction, we got industry. Get with the city attorney's office or the city secretary's office. Get the public relation people from the local industry, okay? And we also have, and those they meet and they make certain donations, okay? Do you have a budget?
Not at the moment.
Well, you need
we got to create a budget.
You need a budget from yesterday, as of yesterday, okay? You get your budget together before you do anything else. Get your budget together, then contact the city secretary after you get your budget together, okay? And call me.
Yes, sir.
I like to go over your budget with you, okay? 409-718-0586. City secretary will give you one of my cards or something, okay? Let's get your budget together. Let's find out what's feasible, okay? You got the industries here, vendors in the city of Port Arthur, like the ambulance people, all those folks. They love to help, okay? But they're not going to put money in a black hole, okay?
Yeah.
And don't keep going back and begging them every year. Go beg somebody else, okay? All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Councilman Frank, you had
One
something?
more thing. Can we have this placed on our website? Yeah. We'd like to have this placed on our website. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, were you all at the Juneteenth boxing extravaganza this past weekend?
We were supposed to, but we were busy with another
Okay,
event.
well, you should have been there. I was there. All the USA boxing persons were there. I spoke directly with them. They love being in Port Arthur.
They do.
Now, this is what I'm saying. Again, and each of these persons have told you what you have to do. The first thing, if you don't have a business plan, you can't come back for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm talking to you right here. Okay?
Yes,
So don't ever do that one again. When you come, you have it all. This is how we would need what we're going to use the money for. Is Mr. Essex in the room? See that lady right back that's waving right there?
Yes, sir.
Before you leave, have a conversation with her.
Okay.
Okay? She's going to show you, or maybe she'll share with you what Lionhearted does. Now, you got to wait another year, okay, for some funding to be available to you. But now, my grandson that's 6 years old go to your place. You know little boy. He just said, yeah, he's going to be a good boxer. I don't know where he gets it from. I don't want nobody hitting me, okay? But I like your place because you accepted he saw the ring and wanted to stop in there. And his father stopped and brought him in there. And he enjoyed it, okay? And the gentleman, the other gentleman he started working with, he was training because you all are allowing them to train in your facility. So I'm up on what you're doing.
Thank you.
But when I observed and attended Saturday and Sunday at the Juneteenth boxing extravaganza, well attended, an economic boost, council members. I think I mentioned it to the city manager on yesterday. There were over 200 to 300 persons in Port Arthur for 2 nights, stayed at hotels, spent money in restaurants, and in the other places where we get sales tax from for 2.5 days almost. That is what we want in Port Arthur. And I got in the ring and asked them after they put me in there because I couldn't bend over. Okay, after they got me in the ring, that was the first thing I did was ask them to come back to Port Arthur. Well, you all, with Lionhearted and the guys who are involved in it with the USA Boxing, you all get together, man. Mm-hmm. See, individually, you could do your own thing, but collectively, you could do a big thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did one last year here in Port Arthur.
Yeah.
Same results.
But y'all didn't invite me, so y'all invited me this time. And not really, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And so I had the opportunity to observe it.
Yeah.
And when I saw how professional it was, I mean, it was professionally put on. They had all of these people, the doctors, referees,
Officials.
everybody who is somebody in USA Boxing. They were present at Lamar State College Carl Parker Center. And that's what we want in Port Arthur. Okay?
Like I said, we want boxing back in Port Arthur. You
Yeah.
know, this
Well,
is-
we're ready to work with you. Talk to Mr. Essex. We're gonna, and you can start the process.
Yeah. And I just want to say, each one of y'all welcome to come into our facility anytime. You're welcome. That's your home. And I know each one of y'all are doing great for the community.
Okay. City Manager, go ahead.
The Convention and Visitors Bureau collects what you call hop tax money, okay? And you could actually go to the Convention and Visitors Bureau and they can sponsor an event because it attracts tourists into the city. So that's where you need to start with your plan and go to the Convention and Visitors Bureau. Ask to speak to Ms. Kutzer, you know, and they could actually sponsor events because it attracts visitors into our community.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you all.
Thank
Thank you. I mean, you got a great start.
Thank
But
you.
don't leave without speaking with Ms. Essex. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
Just briefly, when you get your business plan together, let me know, or just go straight down to Lamar University, the Development Center, and show them your business plan so they can tweak it for you, okay?
Gotcha,
and
sir.
then you go back to put your bag and shirt on, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And by the way, when you invite the mayor and a couple of other councilmen, be sure you have some brown bags.
Okay. I'll put each one of y'all fight each other someday. So. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, it was real good barbecue all day. Okay. Okay, next we have...